Okay, Miss Stacey, here's a little tour of your Fire Stick. This is the main screen on the Kodi. Actually, this is the main screen of the Fire Stick itself, where you have access to all your things. But Kodi, this one right here, that's where all the magic is. So I'm just going to hit the little remote and go into Kodi. That's your main screen. Here's where you have your movies and TV. The add-ons, don't worry about that. System, power. You can set favorites. There's a bunch of sports things. There's kids things. That's where all the cartoons and stuff are. There's music and movies and TV. Those are the main menus. Then you go, you navigate down to the sub menus, and you go find one of these 4 different movie things. Sometimes things are on one, not the other. This is the one I've been using lately, Covenant. So you just go into Covenant, and it takes a second to load up, and then go down to movies. Could do TV, and I'm just going to go to year, and let's just pick this year. It goes down by years all the way down to 1968, but if there's an older movie, you just type in the name of the movie and it can come up. Now, some of these, the newer ones, may or may not be available yet, but eventually they will be. They're indexed, so that means they'll be there eventually. But if I go down, let's find one that I know is here. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast, okay? You just hit the center button on the remote, and it starts loading up sources. Now, where it's finding these from, that's the mystery to me. It's combing the internet for wherever these streaming sources are available. And this can take anywhere from a minute or 2, usually not too long. And then once it finds a good source, it'll start playing. Now, one of the other movie things, you actually have to pick a source. There's no setting in there for autoplay, but I'll show you that in a minute. And this should just take another couple of seconds. It's 98% done. And actually, this is the one. You have to pick one. So I'm just going to pick one. I'll just pick this first one. And once you see that little spinning circle, that means the movie is about to start playing. And there's the beginning of Beauty and the Beast. And you'll see the beginning of it, and that's where it goes, and it shows you the opening. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit pause, and then I'm going to go back, and back again, and back again. And then you can see you can search by people, by genres. That's in movies, okay? And then you have TV shows, the same thing. If you keep hitting the back button, eventually you'll come back to the main screen. Now on the top it says, because I didn't finish that movie, it's kind of in a holding state. Okay, the music stuff is really cool too. This is my favorite one, Bose Music. This will give you all kinds of access. They have karaoke in here, you have music videos. And it just gives you kind of a selection. There's not, everything in the world to choose from, but there's, different genres. So if I'll pick classic rock, it'll bring up a whole bunch of music videos. It's Paul McCartney Unplugged, we can work it out. And there's Paul McCartney. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and hit pause on that and back again. Okay, and we'll just go all the way back out to the main menu. And then when you want to exit this, there's all kinds of things you can play around with, but always go to the power and then quit. And sometimes the quit will take, up to a minute till it basically, goes through all its files and clean up and stuff. When you boot the thing up, it also will go through a little cleanup phase. Okay, that's basically Kodi, the Kodi build, because it has all these different add-ons within the build for that. Now, there's one other app I want to show you as soon as this finishes quitting. Actually, I'm going to stop this now, but, well, it'll quit in a second here. I hope this video is not too big to send. Okay, then it comes back to the main screen. I'm going to stop this now.